There's only so much a man can hold before he has to let it go. I fought every battle I could fight, and I ain't ashamed of tonight. I changed the locks inside my heart, opened doors I used to guard, gave you every honest word long before you ever heard. I learned your favorite coffee shop, memorized every freckle spot, drove 100 extra miles just to see you for a while. Stayed awake through midnight calls, picked you up through every fall. If love and heart was all it took, we'd still be writing our book. But love ain't something you can force to grow, and some things will leave even when you don't let go. I've done everything within my power, stayed up through every lonely hour, held on when my hands were shaking, kept believing while my heart was breaking. I gave you all I had to give, tried my best to help us live, but some roads end no matter how far you drive. And sometimes trying your hardest still isn't enough to survive. I've done everything within my power, now it's time to let time do its part. That old porch swing still moves at night, like memories passing through moonlight. Your picture's still inside my truck, though I know I'm out of luck. There's 100 things I'd change if life worked that way, but wishing ain't a hammer that can fix yesterday. So I'll stop carrying guilt for things I couldn't control, because one person alone can't save two souls. Some lessons hurt before they heal, some losses teach us what is real. I've done everything within my power, stayed up through every lonely hour, held on when my hands were shaking, kept believing while my heart was breaking. I gave you all I had to give, tried my best to help us live, but some roads end no matter how far you drive. And sometimes trying your hardest still isn't enough to survive. I've done everything within my power, now it's time to let time do its part. My daddy once told me, son, there come a day you'll learn not every battle was yours to save. Strong men break too, strong men cry, strong men learn when to say goodbye. So I'm standing here tonight, not defeated, not ashamed, just a little wiser than yesterday. I can't rewrite your choices, I can't chase your heart, I can't build a future if we're worlds apart. I can pray for peace, I can wish you well, I can stop myself from living in that hell. I can forgive, I can breathe, I can slowly leave. Tomorrow I'll wake up and make my coffee strong, turn on old country songs and carry on. The sun will still rise, the birds will still sing, and maybe someday this won't sting. Maybe somebody else will walk into my life, and maybe this old heart will learn to try. But until then I'll stand right here with nothing left to fear. I've done everything within my power, stayed up through every lonely hour, held on when my hands were shaking, kept believing while my heart was breaking. I gave you every ounce of me, and that's enough for me to see that love isn't measured by who stayed behind. It's measured by the courage to be kind. I've done everything within my power, and that's something nobody can take away. So if anybody asks what happened to us, tell them we tried, tell them we loved, tell them life sometimes changes course. Tell them nobody was wrong, tell them nobody was forced, tell them I gave everything I had, the good and the bad, and if that's all I was meant to do, then I can live with that truth, because some endings aren't failures at all, they're proof you stood tall when life asked everything of you, and you gave it everything within your power.